Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast, and today we're going to talk about Kanye West. Now, Kanye West has been great career-wise as a producer, rapper, businessman with his Yeezy brand, partnered with Adidas. Successful career. However, this week he was spotted at the Paris Fashion Week shows wearing a White Lives Matter shirt with political pundit Candace Owens. And you see, I'm not going to bash Kanye West like a lot of people want to do. They feel that it's justified. It's always interesting when someone within the black community does something, wears something that is like so against the grain. That's when everybody wants to rally and pile on. I'm going to take a different approach here. That's not what I'm going to do on this channel. We're going to try to have a, calm discussion about this. And yeah, so we've known Kanye West to be his own breed, his own cat. He marches to his own beat. And, I remember a couple years ago, he wore a MAGA hat and went to the White House and shook hands with Donald Trump. Oh God, black people didn't like that. I remember he made a statement saying that slavery was a choice. Oh God, so much uproar about that. And to the people who had an uproar, I get that. We understand how polarizing Donald Trump has been. We understand that, making a comment about slavery being a choice, considering the historical nature of it and the atrocities that has happened from slavery, and kind of how what stemmed from that leading up till now, and how it's affected the black community in a lot of ways. So I'm not gonna dismiss that. I can understand that can kind of inflame people, but at the same time, black people are not a monolith. We are all not group thinkers. And I don't like the fact that when someone from the black community decides to go against the grain and decide to, do their own thing, say their own thing, or represent something that doesn't align with black culture or black pride, that it's a problem. And, it is free speech. We're in a country where we have freedom of expression, and we don't have to agree. I understand that. But I also think that, when Kanye West wears a White Lives Matter shirt, that is when the community wants to, black community wants to rally around and pile on him and say how wrong he is. And it's like, at the end of the, I do think that there is some merit to what he wore and what he said, saying it's a scam. A little bit. You don't have to fully, agree with him or whatever. But I mean, I think that when there's an idea out there, or a strong stance, or a polarizing stance, there are some merits to both sides, whether you're for or against. And I think that BLM, I'm not going to flat out call it a scam, but it has been a questionable organization. I believe in the origins of it, the message of it, but at the same time, I don't think that BLM has really been that true organization to represent us. I mean, it seems that, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like they really only are around when you hear about police brutality against minorities, and when it comes to situations with the incarceration rates and stuff like that. Like, where is BLM for our own communities? Every city around this country, we have the inner cities, we have crime, we have a lot of black people killing each other, young black people killing each other. Where's BLM in that too? BLM should be 24/7 all the time, and I don't see that. It's only when it's government against people, police against people, that they want to start protesting and rallying and making a lot of noise. But and for me, the scam part is like, well, where is that? We just had a rapper recently who, PNB Rock, who was murdered by two black individuals, father and son, for his jewelry. Maybe BLM made a statement, I didn't hear it, but where's the message for our own people? You see, as black people, we can't sit here and rely on an organization to speak for us or champion our causes. We have to take action ourselves. And what I mean by that is make the impact locally. Who can you reach? Who can you help that's in your community? That will go further than any reach that BLM can do for us as black people. Okay. So, if you feel that you need to have an organization to support a cause or whatever, no. And that goes for not just black people, but anybody who's affected, or their groups of people, their people are affected, or their communities are affected by anything, and they feel like they want to support their people, then take action locally. Help your neighbor, that type of thing. That'll go way more, and you'll be able to make a bigger impact. Instead of these guys getting on the internet or talk shows and ripping Kanye West, or trying to rip him a new one about wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. To me, him wearing a White Lives Matter shirt is like, oh, that's Kanye doing his own thing. He's an independent thinker, as we should all be independent thinkers. And so be it. What Kanye West is doing, that shouldn't affect how you personally feel about a cause or anything. Kanye West is only one black man. And we also got to understand that, not all black people are going to have group thinking. We're all going to be our own individuals, and we're all going to support or not support causes. And that is totally fine, and that is okay. So, yeah, guys, thanks for listening, and please like and subscribe. I'm out.